Drivers, watch your cars. Marshals, look alive. We're going racing in less than 5. Off and rolling here. Nice and clean start from our 3 competitors in junior ISTC. Lachlan getting a good start from the pole spot, going to bring things down through the front chicane for the first time. Rocking a hobby wing control motor package for the juniors. A great way to get your children started in the fantastic fields of electric on-road racing here in Australia, and a great initiative put on by RCRA to get more kids involved in racing on Mason, getting caught up at the hairpin. Isaac trying to chase it down here.
4 minutes left.
Minutes complete, 3.5 left to go. Just playing with timing in here to get things sorted for the juniors. Junior ISTC, Isaac Davis marshalling his way to the front. Bit of bars with Lachlan there, but Davis takes the race lead with a hot lap, 24.359. Pearson to the 24.9. There's 1.8 seconds between your leaders at the moment, with Mason Romanis back there in the 3rd spot. Formula 1, A-Main leg 1 is up next. F1, A-Main leg 1 is up next. I have A-Main call-up sheets for all drivers in A-Main here. I need them filled out before we start the 2nd leg. So when you come through the lane, when you come back from your 1st leg, I need you to fill out this A-Main call-up sheets for all A-Main drivers, for all classes. Need these sheets filled out, please. We're doing call-ups and driver introductions for A-Main leg 2. Isaac Davis with 2.5 minutes left to go. Leads the way as he brings it across the line. In the blue and yellow X-ray chassis, down to the front chicane, from 2nd on the grid, busting out the hot lap of the 24.3. Little stab of the brake into the hairpin, Lachlan Pearson trying to chase him down, 2.2 seconds to go now. Davis showed some good speed in qualifying, but ultimately missed out on that overall TQ. Pearson really comes into a lead of his own in the back half of the race. We'll see if he can close up this gap. This time across the line between Davis and Pearson, 2.5 seconds, and Lachlan puts in his hot lap of the race, 24.8 last time across the line.
2 minutes left.
Twelve go. You're up for marshalling in a minute and a half. Please be out on the track, ready to go. I will need some positions for helping form up the grid, please.
Davis driving a smooth and controlled race out front. Pearson is getting a little bit wobbly, trying to push the car to its limit, breaking loose on traction, coming out of the front hairpin. Davis leads by 3.2 seconds now, with Pearson in 2nd. With a minute 15 left on the clock, Formula 1 A-Main leg 1 is up next. Formula 1 is up next. One minute to go for Junior ISTC. The future superstars of Australian EP on-road racing. Isaac Davis from second on the grid leads the way through the front chicane. Lockie Pearson trying to chase him down. The gap now out to 3.9 seconds. Mason Romanis back there in the 3 spot. 9.5 seconds further back here. Great category to get started with your children in electric on-road racing. And a great initiative put on to get the kids involved. It's great to see more drivers out here running like this. Fill these fields, get the kids involved and breed the future of RC racing superstars. 20 seconds to go. Davis making his way around here on his 14th lap. It's going to start his 15th in just a moment.
15 seconds left.
Little lick of the curve on the inside line coming onto the back straight. 10 seconds to go. Davis charging over the line now. Pearson going to try and chase him down. 4.4 seconds behind. As we run down the clock, that is time. Finish a lap, you're on, you will be done. Young Isaac making a nice wide cutting line into the middle chicane. Onto the back straight for the final time. As Mason finishes up in third here. Isaac Davis down the line will claim the leg 1 win. Isaac Davis getting the win in leg 1 of the main. Lachlan Pearson coming home for second. Mason Romanis rounding out in third. Driver introductions for your ISTC junior field. Starting third on the grid. Driving his Hobby Wing powered X-Ray from South Australia. Give it up for Mason Romanis.
Oh, sorry boys, I got you up early. You should have announced that. Sorry lads.
Starting second on the grid with his Hobby Wing powered X-Ray T4 from Treebunner, Tasmania. Thanks to Dad, Mum, HEI and X-Ray Australia. Give it up for Isaac Davis. And your top qualifier starting on grid number 1 all the way from Brisbane, Queensland. Driving his Hobby Wing powered Serpent 4X Pro. Thanks to Dad, Pro-Amps and Speedy RC, young Lachlan Pearson. Our grid is set. ISTC Junior, A-Main leg number 2. Your leg 1 winner, Isaac Davis, going to have to do it again from second on the grid here. Lachlan Pearson, going to try and lead this one out, see what we can do. Good luck everyone. Drivers with your cars, marshals looking live. We're going racing in less than 5. Off and rolling. Pearson leads things out. Your top qualifier for the pole spot. Davis trying to put pressure on him early. Mason Romanis back to the 3 spot. Through the front chicane for the first time. All the horsepower out of its control. Hobby Wing power packages. Pearson a little slow off the hairpin. Davis right on his rear bumper as we come onto the back straight for the first lap here. Pearson leads away. Davis in second. Romanis third. Down the back straight. Your A1 winner, Isaac Davis, in the XXT4 chassis. Trying to put pressure on your top qualifier for the race lead here. Could wrap it up in A-Main leg 2. Oh, Pearson a little bit wide coming out of the hairpin. Keeps him in control with the chicane. Davis has a wider and carries more speed. Coming in the chicane, they touch up and they reset. Pearson goes back and lead. Davis gonna have to try and do it again. Into the hairpin this time by. Davis running a wider line, trying to carry more speed through the corner. That time by Lachlan Pearson, opening up a gap here over Davis. The gap now sits 4.3 tenths per second as Pearson puts in a hot lap, 24.4. Davis with 24.6. Little touch of the curve there from Isaac Davis. Trying to find a way around Lachlan Pearson. He's making the Serpent 4X Pro nice and wide for Davis. through the chicane. Evenly matched there. Davis has a little peak. Can't get there though. Onto the back straight.
4 minutes.
All about maintaining corner speed with these guys. 2 minutes down. 4 to go. In ISTC Junior. A main leg number 2. Young Mason Romanos back there in the third spot. Having a bit of a lonely drive here in P3 as Lachlan Pearson starts to open up a bit of a gap. As Isaac Davis here out to 6.4 tenths of a second. Trying to open up these lines and maintain the pace in the car.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go here for ISTC Junior. Lachlan Pearson holding off hard charging Isaac Davis. 2 tenths of a second between them. Get that open line this time by. It's almost 6 tenths of a second this time across. Davis closes right up and then makes it with a bobble. Loses the gap here. Pearson a little bit sideways into the hairpin. So closely matched these two. Fighting it out in the control motor class of ISTC Junior. Davis wants to get this one done here in A-Main Leg 2. Pearson wants to get the win and force it to the third main decider. 1 minute 15 to go. Oh, they touch up. Luckily get reset and back on their way. 1 minute to go, 1 to go here. Lachlan Pearson using the top qualifier spot to his advantage at the moment. Making the Serpent 4X Pro nice and wide. Davis frantically trying to search for a way around. Looks a little bit tighter in the hairpin. Pearson gets the corner speed so he doesn't have to accelerate as hard off the corner.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. On lap 13, they'll have 2 more laps to race this one out in A-Main Leg 2. 13 complete, we're on 14 now. Down the front chicane. Pearson opening up a bit of a gap over Isaac Davis here. He seems to drop off and then comes surging on back. Trying to arrive on the back of Pearson with a bit of closing speed. 15 seconds to go down the back straight. About to start the final lap for A-Main Leg 2, ISTC Junior. This is now the final lap here for A-Main Leg number 2. Pearson trying to keep it together and force it into the third main final to decide who's going to be your junior national champion. Onto the back straight, that is time. Finish a lap you're on, you will be done. All the way through this one, it's been bumper to bumper, but from the top qualifier spot, Lachlan Pearson just ends here and forced into a third main decider. Pearson with a win. Isaac Davis racing him all the way to the line, home in second. Mason Romanos home in third. EP On-Road Nationals, wherever you are, I'd like for you to show your support to the juniors. These are the future superstars of Australian RC car racing, so come on out to the sidelines and cheer on these 3. This is your ISTC Junior A main, leg number 3. We are setting the grid. Good luck, guys. Marshals looking live. We're going racing in less than 5. We're off and rolling. Pearson from the pole spot. Got the 82 win. Leading out from Isaac. Oh, Isaac tags in the back end. Mason Romana's going to take over the race lead. Good sportsmanship there from these boys. Oh, they're switching and swapping again. Into the chicane. They're going to have a hard time. Oh, Romana spins himself out. Lachlan Pearson goes back to the lead. Isaac Davis in the second. Davis took the A1 win. Pearson took the A2 win. Oh, they're into each other again. Great sportsmanship there between Isaac and Lachlan. They're fighting it out, leaving nothing in reserve. As a result, Mason Romanis leads away here. We are 1 minute down almost. Going to be 5 to go. ISTC Junior. A-main leg number 3. Pearson and Davis with a win each. And the second place to back it up. Mason Romanis leading the way now with a hot lap of the race, 26.9. As it stands at the moment, Davis needs to make something happen here. They're chasing down Mason out front. 4 minutes 35 to go. Oh, Mason getting caught up in the chicane. Oh, no, Isaac puts it through the dirt on the back straight. Lachlan Pearson takes over the race lead. Mason rejoins for second. Isaac back to third.
Four minutes left.
2 minutes down, 4 to go. Lockie Pearson leading the way, your top qualifier. Got the win in A-main leg 2. Davis with a win in leg 1. Comes down to the final leg here, best 2 of 3. A second win with Lockie as an Australian national champion. We got 3 minutes 35 left to go to decide that one. Formula 1, A-main leg 3 is up next. Formula 1, main leg 3 up next. Oh, Mason caught up there. Marshals are on it. That releases Lachlan and Isaac out first and second.
Isaac, you practice me, let me go, okay?
Crossing the halfway point. 3 minutes down, 3 to go for ISTC Junior. Lockie Pearson with a 24.3 hot lap. Leading this one out, 2 seconds clear of Isaac. On his way here at A-main leg 3. 2.2 seconds to go. Isaac puts in a personal best that time, 24.5. Pearson at 24.3 to back it up. Extends the gap out by a couple of tenths of a second. 2 minutes 35 left on the clock. Oh, Isaac caught up there at the hairpin.
Yeah, 2 minutes left.
1 minute and 10 remaining. Lachlan Pearson down the front straight into the hairpin, leading this one out. Over Isaac Davis, 8.2 seconds further back in second. And the 4.7 further back to Mason in the third spot. We're inside the final minute.
Forty-five seconds left. Thirty seconds left.
25 seconds to go. Lockie Pearson starts his final lap here. 1 to go for Lachlan. 15 seconds left here. The ISTC Junior. A-Main, leg number 3. Isaac flicks over the line and starts his final lap. Mason going to start his final lap here with 5 seconds to go. Pearson going to come over the line and sneak through. That is time. Finish a lap you're on. You will be done. Keep going, Lachlan. Keep going. Lachlan Pearson, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. He gets a victory lap, and Lachlan Pearson, making his way around, is your ISTC Junior Australian National Champion.
Nathan will on start. Lachlan Pearson done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
12 scale, 13.5. You're up for marshalling, please. 13.5. 12 scale, out to marshal, please. All right, in third place for junior sportsman, we've got Mason Romanis. Round of applause. I'd also like a big thanks to the juniors for going out and helping marshal most races. Thank you, guys. And practice, yes, they were out there pretty much all Thursday and Friday when it wasn't raining.
All yours, mate.
All right, in second place we've got Isaac Davis.
Take your hand. All right, that's mate. My hand will do. One's yours.
Top 3. We haven't given out.
One more to go, yeah?
And our national champion, ISTC junior sportsman, Lockie Pearson.